Yes, that was Rich Homie Corn. Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Yes, you tuned into the T Show right now. Catch me on TV/user/WICR every Monday at 1 o'clock. I'm right here, the T Show, with all the latest hip hop news, gossip, music. All right, now I got a question for y'all. Did you ever wonder what happened to Bone Crusher? What happened to Bone Crusher? Uh, yeah, yeah. I kept asking myself, like, what really happened to them? But decided to come out and say hip hop coming out of Atlanta is garbage. The nerve of Bone Crusher to say this. The nerve to say this. Like, why? What made you say this, Bone Crusher? Like, what happened to you? Where have you been? Where have you been, Bone Crusher? Where? So you can't come out with an opinion and you not out. So I don't feel, I don't feel that music is the music coming out of Atlanta is whack, but it's not how it used to be. It's different styles now. It's more different styles. So when asked about the current state of hip hop in his hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, Bone Crusher was critical of the music coming out of his city. During an interview with Vlad TV, Bone Crusher called Atlanta hip hop garbage and shared his belief that it's not going in the right direction, which I agree, but I don't think it's garbage. He then gave props to Outkast, which is, Outkast is an old group, and Organized Noise for paving the way for Atlanta hip hop. And according to Bone Crusher, Atlanta hip hop didn't become a movement until he, T.I., Little John, and the Ying Yang Twins came out on the scene. Now, out of those four people, I'm going to say people because Ying Yang Twins are two. So out of those five people, who's still out? And the only one you can say is T.I. But it's his opinion. But he said, I don't think it's going in the right direction. I think it's garbage, really. What happened is that children he said what happened is that the children, it's like right now it's a fine. When we did it, it was no Atlanta scene. It was none of that. It was none of that. We had Outkast and Organized Noise. They were great, man. They did wonderful things for the city. But it wasn't a movement until Tip and me and John and Yin Yang. And we came in and made it off the street. Where Outkast and Organized made you at your high level, which is amazing. Now, I'm not really. I don't understand Bone Crusher. Like, I don't think them four made it out of Atlanta and made it hot. I don't really think so, but that's what he said. He said we brought the street, the real gritty street to it, and that made everybody go crazy. Bone Crusher was the hype guy. He was hype. If y'all don't remember Bone Crusher, he was the one that always took off his shirt, and he was so big, and he would always have his stomach out. That is Bone Crusher. And remember, it was two of them. It was him. It was a dark skinned and a light skinned guy. But his name is Bone Crusher. So he went on to explain that hip hop artists from Atlanta lack of respect for the work that was put in before them. He then encouraged them to go back and study more and learn the basic principles of record making. I think Bone Crusher should come out and show them how it's done. Bring out Lil Jon, bring out Ying Yang Twins, bring back Tip. Well, Tip is already out, but y'all should do a collaboration together since you feel this way. The rapper then offered a reminder that music isn't about money and it is instead about doing something you enjoy, which I feel that you're right. You're right about that. Now the hole is so big, it's sort of like how your mama and daddy they so rich. He said, you don't know why they so rich and you don't care. Yeah, I do. We care. We do care. We do care. And all you know is you got a car. You got a house. You got a pool in the back. And now you don't respect it as much. Sorry. You ever heard the old saying, daddy's babies, babies maybe? And that's what it is. I remember when there was no rap on the radio in Atlanta. No rap, period. Okay. If you say, I don't remember. I don't remember no rap. I don't. Bone Crusher's way older than me. I don't remember back then. But this is what he said. At the end of the day, these cats, I don't like it. I think that they should go back and study more. I think they should learn basic principles of how to make a record. And I think they should enjoy music more because music is what's all about. It ain't about money. If you enjoy your craft, money will come in abundance. You're right. You're absolutely right. Agree with you 100%. Bone Crusher was one of a handful of Atlanta-based artists and music industry insiders to appear in VH1's newly released documentary ATL: The Untold Story of Atlanta's Rise in the Rap Game. During his interview with Vlad TV, he expressed his appreciation for being cast in the film and said it was a beautiful experience. Bone Crusher, come back out. We want to see what you can do now. I don't know if you got too old, you retired, I don't know, but we want you to come back out. Who wouldn't want to see Bone Crusher back out? He was hype. He always had the crowd going hype. They would he would take off his shirt, go crazy, go wild. But that was Bone Crusher. But look, stay tuned to the T show. I got T.I. defending Iggy. Remember I told y'all before about what they spoke about, but Iggy and Iggy being the best over Nicki. T.I. defended Iggy. And also 50 Cent revealed what he would have did if he could go back. Stay tuned to the T show. I got a throwback for y'all. I got Crooked Smile by J. Coast.